Which path should I take? Hello and welcome to the podcast. My name is Paul Drake. I am your host. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. If you are on YouTube, then please like, please subscribe, because I want the channel to grow more. Thank you very much. If you are on all the podcasts, then please review it, please comment, and I would really appreciate if you could share it amongst other people. If I've given you some value, I'll try and bring these podcasts out every single day to help you, to help me, to help the world create a better life for themselves. So if you can, inspire other people with the LLB Project, because it's your birthright, then I'd really appreciate it, because what we want to do is build a community of happy, non-regretful, and becoming better people, because that is the whole point of this podcast. Now, today, I'm talking a little bit about which path should I take. Now, the reason I am saying this is because I am at an impasse, and I want to know if the right way to do things is either me follow this path or not follow this path. Now, I don't know if any of you are in the same situation where you've decided that it's time for a change. It's time for, the next level of your life. Or you're sick and tired of what is happening and you need the change. If not, you feel like you're going to be stuck forever. So, finding that path that you truly want to do can be very scary. I'm not even kidding. It can be very, very scary. Because how do you know if that is the right path? How do you know that if you're going to do that, it's going to lead you to where you want to go? We don't. The bottom line is we do not know. And I think that is the best thing about it. But it also is the worst thing about it. Because the best thing can be something new. So you want to try something, you want to experience something, you want to learn, you want to grow, which all in all brings a better fulfillment in yourself, because you are doing what humans are supposed to do. We're supposed to learn, we're supposed to advance, we're supposed to create and just be, living to our fullest. But on the other side, that can be hella scary. Proper scary. You think, ooh. On the other side, humans don't like to be outside of the comfort zone. They're very fearful. We're scared. I'm gonna hold my hands up, and I am scared. Don't know what I want to do. I love doing the podcast, and I'm gonna keep doing that daily because I like bringing the value to you. But don't I create a different sort of content on certain days? So I keep doing the podcast and talking about how I'm feeling and what I'm doing over them. But on certain days, I don't know if to maybe bring out a YouTube channel and do something Tuesdays or something Wednesdays, like maybe try new things Tuesday. And I don't know. I'm on an impasse now, and the scary thing is I don't know what to do. And the best way to describe it is it's like the best way to describe it is I feel I am progressing, I am doing well, I am being a great person, and I feel like I'm improving it. But I also feel like there can be more, and I feel like that I can improve, and I can put myself in situations where I feel uncomfortable, but I know that they'll benefit me in the long term. So, where are you right now that you can think to yourself, I've been wanting to do this project, or I've been wanting to do this course, or I've been wanting to, change relationships. It could be absolutely anything that you can think of that you've been too scared to do, or you've been too worried about the consequences. But what's the alternative? You can either stay worried and scared and, upset with yourself that you are, not in the best place you can be, or you can grab the bull by the horns and go for it. What I'd suggest is to write a pros list and a cons list. And if you've been listening to me for a while now, you know that I love lists. So find a pro and a con. Like whatever idea you want to do, put it at the top in big bold letters, like bold, like you want this thing here, and don't be unapologetic and just put it out there. I want to do or I I'm scared to do. If I did do. Put all the pros down one side. Right, everything that could be like anything, it could be even the most smallest things. Then on the other side, put the cons. Then weigh them up. If the pros are a lot more, then obviously, hey presto, you've got your decision right there and then. If there's more cons, but you still feel like you're excited, you still feel like you want to do it, oh, there might be a few more cons to it, but in the long run, it's going to be better, and it's going to bring you joy, and it's going to bring you happiness, and you're going to feel fulfilled, then hey, is it worth taking that slight bit of risk? Or is it worth holding back, regretting later on in life, oh, what happens if I ever did that? Oh, yeah. I can guarantee right now, I'm not even kidding, I can guarantee there's at least 3 things in your life that you can think about right now that you've regretted not doing or doing. I can guarantee at least 3 things right now. I can think of 3. My first one is I started smoking weed at the age of 14. I regret that. I can't take it back. I wish I never did it. I wish I could go back in time, kick myself in the head, and say, look, don't start that crap. What are you doing? Are you a muppet? Are you an honest muppet? Or are you, going to do something with your life, you friggin' you urchin? I would literally go back time, change that, and maybe say, look, maybe start a business, try and figure out how to do stuff, try to, you don't like school, so figure out other ways to do things instead. The second one was, I'd say, drink driving. Very big regret. Very big. I got caught drink driving, and I was stupid, and at the time, I think I was in a bad place. I couldn't really, see my life progressing. I couldn't really see it moving forward. I felt like I was in a bad place, so I was drink driving, which is bad. Very, very bad. Then I got caught drink driving on a drink driving ban and caused a serious road accident. So very, it's a very bad situation to be in, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone. I ended up going to jail. I ended up, really having to focus on what I wanted out of life, and I did stop drinking, and I don't drink anymore. But why did it have to get to that level? Why did it have to get to that stage of me getting sent to jail and causing a serious road accident for me to stop drinking? So that's the second thing I regret. And third, I regret not learning everything I should before I started becoming a personal trainer. Because if I learned everything before, and I know how to communicate, learn how to sell, knew how to, be more confident, I learned how to, be, just a better all-round person, then I may have done better. But if I didn't do that, then I wouldn't have got to where I was now. So there's 3 regrets. Don't get me wrong. I do not dwell on them. I do not, lose sleep over them. I do not feel like that they should have happened, if you know what I mean. I feel like they should have happened to get me to where I am now, because if I didn't, then maybe I would have ended up in a different situation and we would have never known. So I've taken them. Yes, there are 3 regrets that I wish I didn't have, but I've taken them and I've accepted them and I've moved forward, and I am not dwelling on the past and thinking, oh well, this and that and other. I know that from every day from when I started this journey, I've become better. I've lived a life without regret, and I have lived happy. So find the pros and cons to the thing that you want to start new. Because do you want to look back and think, wish I did that, I wish I did that, I wish I did that? Or do you want to look back on life and go, you know what, I tried that, didn't work. I tried that, didn't work. I tried that, and friggin' hell, you know what? I am now got the money I need. I've got the life I want. I've got the luxurious, the wife, the kids, the house, the whatever it is. It could be not even that. It could just be a spiritual thing where you feel so enlightened and you feel so passionate and feel so joyful, and yeah, it just could be anything. Or there's a thing by Gary Vee. He talks about we should talk to old people in an old people's home more often, because they're about 90% of the time all they talk about is the regret that they didn't do things when they were younger. Imagine being at the age of like 80 in a home saying to yourself, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. So really, today, really focus on what you want to do. My path right now is I want to change a couple of things of which content I want to create. I want to keep doing my podcast, as I said, but I want to go down a different route. So I need to figure out what I want to do. If you've got any suggestions, that would be fantastic. Put in the comments below. I would happily love your suggestions on what sort of things I could create, on what you'd want to see, I'm up for anything. I would do, most things. I'm not scared of trying new things out. So put it there, put a comment below, or whatever. Find me on social media, write something on one of my posts and put, I've listened to your podcast, I want you to try this and this and this, or have you ever thought about doing this and this and this? And yeah, let's do this, because I'm ready for it. Now, that's it for today, guys. I'm hoping that you've had a bit of value. I hope you've realised that now is the time to start something new. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year, or I'll start something new in New Year. No. Now. Stop procrastinating. Stop thinking that life isn't passing you by, because it is. Every day that you don't do it, you are living, not your best life. So get out there, start experiencing, start doing what you want to do, because there's no other alternative. Alright, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And if you like it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.